Hi everyone, welcome again to this house, this small house, Latin American house that we call Kanchari Andean Yoga. We are sharing from our heart with all the most of our love and effort to show you some of the wisdom that we learned from our masters during all these years of journey of pilgrimage through the Andes, through the mysticism from the Andes. So today we are continue this route of ascension from the inner land, the Ujupacha, the inside land, inside us. Ujuj is not just under, it means inner space and time. Ujupacha means what is inside us. So the first class we experienced two aspects of the inner land, the right foot and the left foot. Both are complementary. The right foot, the strong and powerful energy of Mother Earth. The left foot, the charming and loving experience of Mother Earth. And the third experience of Pachamama is in the Cusco, which was the third class related to our Cusco, that very mysterious place inside our navel, and it's related to the fertility, to the abundance of Pachamama, which grows up the soil. All this fertility is related to the Cusco. And then we walk up our landscape, just getting to the middle of the middle ground, which is the heart, the Sonko, the Kori Chumpi, which means the golden belt around our chest. So that was the last class. And today we're gonna go up the hill. We're gonna start to walk up the hill. All these three last classes, actually they're gonna be the fourth one, which is out of the landscape. But inside the landscape, these three next classes, today and two more, are related to the link, the relationship to the sky, to the Hanakpacha, to the upper world, the celestial aspect, the sky. So today we're gonna experience the archetype of the condor, Kuntur in Quechua, Kuntur, and it's related in this series to the right hand, which means the relationship of the outside, the spiritual aspect in the form, the aspect of the intelligence, of the ideas, of which is mental. This is the part of the contour, the right hand. The next class is going to be the relationship to the divine in the mystical way, in the subtle way. So today we're going to experience this archetype, the contour, which is a very beautiful and powerful animal. You know, inside all the myth and tales from the Andes, the contour is the messenger from God, from Viracocha. It's not just God, Inti. Inti is a middle god, but Viracocha is the god. So contour is the messenger, one of the messengers. The other messenger is the hummingbird, but we are not gonna take that archetype in this series. So the condor is this animal which just use the wind to flow, to find a way just floating in the sky. So we're going to experience that archetype in 4 different ritual movements. We are experiencing in this kind of yoga. When I say yoga, it's a descriptive term. It's not that there was yoga in the Andes. No, there are some exercises related to our need to understand the subtle world, the subtle aspect, the energy, without words, without thinking. So in a ritual and in a movement, ritualistic movement, we are trying to expand our perception to get in touch with that aspect of the vital force, which in Quechua we call causa y pacha, vital force. So to start this class, as always, we prepare our body, the physical body, the emotional body, the mental body, and finally expand our consciousness to try to make that bridge, to feel the subtle aspect. So just leave your phone, leave your computer, and join me to just experience, not to think, not to hear, not to be a spectator, but practice with me. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start to move energy, move vital force, move causa y pacha in the form of the physical form, which is blood. So we're going to need to make the blood flow rapidly, strongly inside. So for that, we're just going to just jump a bit, jump in the same place. You can just jump around your house, around your room. If you can't jump because you got maybe troubles with your knees, just be in the place and feel the vibration from your legs, and your trunk is just in the right tension. Your arms are relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed. But if you can jump, just jump with me. Big breath to join the movement. Our heart is beating faster. All right. And stop. Loose your legs a bit to take out all the tensions. Breathe in and out. All right. We're going to take our head to one side with your right hand and push slowly but firmly to the right. And as we do that, we're going to stretch the left side of our neck. Every breath out, we push just a bit more and feel how that stretching is so enjoyable. The neck is always tense for some reason, from your emotions, from your work, from your lack of movement. All right, just loose your head, and with your left hand, take your head and push to the left, and feel how the right side of your neck is stretching. And as you breathe out, feel that all the vital force from your lungs go to your neck and helps all the cells to renew, to recover all the balance, take out all the tension. All right, lose your head. And now we're gonna just loose our head to the back. Just the weight of your head. Don't push it. Loose all the muscles from your neck. Just let gravity do the work. Breathe in and out deeply. Pay attention to your roof if you want, or to your neck. And now we're gonna take our head to the chest. Loose your head to the chest. Surrender all your thoughts, all your mental presence to the heart. And from there, we're gonna roll our head around our neck, making a kind of massage to lose all the tension in our neck. It's so important to take out all that tension. All right, change direction. Breathe in and out consciously. Last time. Nice. All right. We are taking, when we say tension, we are saying vital force in a dense aspect. We call it in Quechua hucha, which is like dense energy, especially in our joints. So we're going to take that dense energy from our shoulders, rolling them backwards, help them lubrify with our attention and with our movement. Roll your shoulders backwards and towards front. All right. Nice. We're gonna loose our hands, our arms, to let all the tensions come out. It's like taking like a sticky substance from our hands, like get out, get out. Pay attention to your neighbors. Don't let them get stained from this sticky hucha, this sticky, dense energy out of your body. All right. Cross your fingers and stretch your arms to the front. Let them feel your intention to recover, to harmonize. And without losing your fingers, we're gonna imagine that we are waving a flag to help our forearms to stretch. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. Loose your hands just a bit. And now take your hands to your hip, and we're gonna test how our hip is doing right now. We're gonna roll the hip and feel if you are ready to make it faster and deeper. All right. Just roll your hip around, feeling some tension. If you feel some tension, just pay attention to that part of your circle and help your body to heal itself. It's like a self-massage. All right. Now pay attention to your feet. This is a very important part of our preparation. Our feet are the part of our body that communicates with Mother Earth. So pay attention to your feet. If you can be barefoot, better. Always better. Understand that your feet are amazingly sensitive, full of neural terminals, feeling temperature, textures, and in a subtle aspect, they receive the influence from Pachamama. It's not science fiction. It's something that you can feel. Just pay attention and you will notice that something is coming from the land, from your land. That something is Pachamama's love. Pachamama's love through your feet. So in the your feet, just spread your feet, your shoulders wide. So that's a very stable position. And pay attention to your knees. We're gonna unlock the blockage that we create in our knees when we are stand. We're gonna just bend a bit, not a bit, not too much, just a bit, your knees to let the blood and the vital force flow easily. Now pay attention to your hip. We're gonna rotate just a bit to the front, not too much. Usually we are pushing our hip to the back to enhance some parts that in our culture is important, but don't worry, we are not interested in that kind of image. We are trying to let the vital force flow. So we're gonna just rotate a bit to the front. That will take out the tension from the lower back. So our feet are very stable. Our knees are a bit bent. Our hip is a bit rotated to the front. Pay attention to your shoulders, not too open, not too closed, just in between. Feel your head, if it's centered. And now we're gonna start a balancing movement coming from your legs. The movement is coming from your leg, not from your hip. We're gonna balance our body to one side to the other. Your feet are rooted, nail to the ground. So we're gonna balance the trunk from your legs. Our side is helping the movement to be deeper. Our arms are loose, completely loose. Let them just hit everywhere. Wherever they want, they fly. And as you find your own rhythm, you can visualize that you are mixing vital force from your left to the right, from the right to the left. activating the two hemispheres of your body. And slowly start to end the movement and take just a moment, your hands in your navel, close your eyes, and feel a bit of dizziness inside. These two hemispheres of vital force are glowing. And you can open your eyes, join your feet, and we're gonna lubrify the knees. Put your hands on your knees and roll them to one side. This is a very important movement to help your knees to be healthy, strong, lubrified. Taking care of your knees is a very important thing. We need our knees to be healthy, to walk, to be a pilgrim in this journey. All right, stop the movement. And the last joint we're gonna take care is our feet. So with your right hand, gonna take your right knee and just a bit of balance and roll the joint of your foot, right foot, one side to the other, and a big yes. Yes. All right. Nice. Let's do it in the left foot. Roll and a big yes. All right. Pay attention to your body. Is there any difference from the beginning of the class to right now? If you are noticing a difference, it's just a perception. You change the perception of your body. So right now we are ready to experience the 4 movements related to the Kuntur. So before that, put your left hand in your chest, in your heart, your right hand on top of it. Close your eyes with me and sacralize this moment, this place, saying with me, Pachamama, my mother, Taita Inti, my father, Munai Sonko, I am. All right, open your eyes. And we're gonna start the first movement. We're gonna prepare our wings. As we are a condor, we're gonna start to stretch and prepare the wings for the fly. So we're gonna open our legs a bit wider, the double wide of our shoulders, wide and rooted. And we're gonna change our hip to face the right side. Change your hip. This is a very important thing. The hip is always guiding the movement. So your hip is facing right. We're gonna bend a bit the right leg and stretch like a line your left leg. So right there, we're gonna put our left hand, like we're gonna be cross. We're gonna stretch our left hand to the sky and our right hand to the earth. So we're gonna try to reach vital force from the sky with our sight. So we see the light, we see the energy, take it and come back to the center, come back to your heart. Then change your hip. We are facing the left side, and we're gonna cross. We're gonna go up with your right arm. Your left arm is to the ground. So we're gonna take vital force from Hanakpacha, from the sky, and come back to the center. Again, now we're gonna change the hip. We're gonna cross our arms, but now we're gonna see, because the sight is guiding the taking of the vital force. We're gonna see, and crossing our trunk, we're gonna see our right hand. So we take energy from the Ujuspacha, from Pachamama, and take it to our heart. And change your hip, go up, and you have to see your left hand taking vital force from the land to your heart. So we're going to repeat those 4 movements. Breathing. I'm going to guide you. So prepare yourself. Breathe out. As you breathe in, take vital force from Hanakpacha, from the sky, and breathe out to your heart. Breathe in, taking vital force from Hanakpacha to your heart. We're going to go right and look to the right hand. Breathe in, taking vital force from Pachamama to your heart. And breathe in, take from Pachamama vital force to your heart. Leave your hands in your chest just a moment to feel what happens. And we're going to experience the second movement, ritual movement. So for this movement, we're gonna take a little walk, 4 steps. You need just a couple of meters, a couple of yards to walk on front of you. So we're gonna first walk to the right, to the magical aspect, to the right, just 1 step. As we take a step, pay attention to your body. You are shifting the weight of your body to your right leg. And then when the weight is all here, we take our left leg. Change your hip, always the hip guiding, and we're gonna take a 45 degrees from the center, 45 degrees to the left. So we take a step, move your weight to the left leg, and take your right leg back to the center. Again, change the angle 90 degrees from the last direction. Take a step to the right, shift your weight, and take back your left leg. Change your hip. Last one. 1 step with your left leg, and take your right leg. So it's very simple. I'm just over explaining. It's obvious. But the interesting thing is here. We are gonna try to fly. Imagine that we are young condors, and we are gonna try to use our wings to start to fly. So we're gonna prepare our wings, making a gesture from our hands, creating like a triangle, like that. with our hands. And that triangle is in our navel. And as we take the first step to the right, we're gonna start to create an arc going up with our hands. And when our arms are in top of us, as we take our left leg, joining the right one, we're gonna roll our wings and put them together. And there we're gonna, I don't know if it's the right word in English, exaltate, like uprising, making our material expression divine, like exaltate. I don't know if it's the right word, but you're gonna understand me. So we're gonna take the left step. So we prepare our hands in our navel, step to the left, going up. As you breathe in, yes, you breathe out, a big, beautiful, organic movement to join your wings and just uplift a bit your body and come back to your navel. Prepare to the right step, your hands in your navel, take the step to the right, and as you breathe in, you go up to the sky, and as you breathe out, take your left leg and open your wings, trying to fly and uplift. The last one to the left, one step to the left, breathe in, and as you breathe out, open your arms, create the flight inside. We're gonna try it again, a bit faster. So we just prepare the movement. Right now, we're gonna make it flow. So your hands are ready in your navel. We're gonna start to the right. So breathe out. And as you breathe in, go up to the sky. Breathe out. Join your wings. Breathe in. And breathe out. Join your wings. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, breathe in to the left. And exaltate, uplift your heart, your existence. All right. So the first movement, prepare our wings. Now we rehearse the flight. And we have some mosquitoes today. We're gonna start to come up from the ground to the sky. And for that, I'm gonna be a bit closer. We're gonna create a spiral around us to make this condor fly to the sky. So for that, we're gonna prepare our right wing, our right arm, extended to the ground, to Mother Earth. Our left leg is open up, pointing the left side, and our left hand is in our navel. So we're gonna first come from the Yanachumpi, which means the inner land, the black belt, the lower level. So from there, we're gonna make half a circle around us, and you're gonna put a bit up our arm to the height of our navel. We're gonna make half a circle, and we're gonna put a bit more higher our arm to our heart. Again, half a circle, and we're gonna up our arm to the height of our throat. And finally, the last one, we're gonna go up to our head and come up to the sky and come back. And when we come up, when we fly to the sky, we join our legs. Like, can you imagine that? We are creating a spiral around us and finally fly. So we're gonna experience that movement from our left wing. So prepare your wing. Your right foot is facing the right side. So we're gonna make half a circle and take your wing, your arm, in the height of your navel. Again, half a circle to your heart, half a circle to your throat, half a circle to your head, and when you go to the center, join your feet and stretch all your body to try to touch the sky and come back slowly. And now we're gonna add just a bit of difficulty. We are going to make all that movement, the spiral movement, breathing in one breath in. As we start to breathe in from the lower part of Pachamama, we're going to try to feel our lungs in the lower part of our lungs and coming up and coming up and coming up. When we get to the sky, we are full of air. And finally, when we breathe out, we come back to our heart. So prepare yourself. Your hand, left hand is in your navel. Your right hand is facing Earth, Mother Earth. Breathe out and start to breathe in to your navel, to your heart, to your throat, to your head, full of air. And breathe out slowly to come back to your heart. All right, let's try it in the left side. Prepare your right foot, your left wing. Breathe out. And as you breathe in, go to your navel, go to your heart. Keep breathing to your throat, to your head, and the lungs full of air. Breathe out slowly and come back to your heart. Stay there just a moment to feel what happens. And right now, imagine that we prepare our condor, our young condor. We rehearse the flight. We finally are in the sky. And right now, we're going to try to receive the message from the divine. And how we do it? It's not a mental thing. We're going to make this ritual movement from your right. We're going to start with our right side. We are making like a movement to your back from your arm, and we're going to take a step to the right backwards and create like a circle around us and coming back to your navel. With your left arm, we're gonna wipe with your hand and create a circle around you to come back to your navel. So we're gonna roll our hands like touching a circle around us. Again, to the back and come back to the center. All right, this is the movement. It's simple, but now to take out the thoughts, we're gonna sing. Don't worry about what people are thinking about you. We're gonna sing this little phrase in Quechua. It's in Quechua. Tukui munainiok. Tukui munainiok. It means wholeness is in the loving plan of life. Everything is inside the loving plan of life. Wholeness, everything we do, everything that happens with us, everything that we experience is part of the plan of the whole life. So it takes weight from your explanation of life. So we're gonna try to sing, and just first listen to me. I'm gonna sing and you're gonna try to follow me. Tukui munainio. Tukui munainio. Tukui munainio. Come on. Tukui munainio. Try to follow me. Mukui munainio. Tukui munainio. Keep going. Tukui munainio. Tukui munainio. Tukui munainio. Last time. Tukui munainio. Close your eyes. Take your left hand to your heart, your right hand on top of it, and let your attention expand. Feel what happens in your physical body, in your emotional body, in your mental body, in your subtle body. Just pay attention. Try to feel the vibration inside, outside, kind of resonance. going on in your body. And from your heart, imagine that a flower, the flower of gratitude, blooms and let the fragrance, its fragrance, the gratitude, flood all this room. Gratitude for being alive, for having this body as it is. Gratitude for the people who share with me all this knowledge. Gratitude for the whole life, the whole universe. And in balance, in harmony, join your hands in prayer. Open your eyes, and you can say with me, Urpichai Sonkochai. Urpichai Sonkochai. Gratitude. All right. Tukui Munainio. When I learned for the first time that phrase, it was a shock. It's so beautiful. Munainiok has different meanings, and all of them are different branches from the same tree. Munai is a verb which means to want, to love, to want. I want. Munai means to want. The second aspect is related to leadership, or the right way to take decisions. Munai niok is the same word as a judge. A judge has the mandate to take decisions. So Munai is being aware of how your purpose is related with the purpose of life. So finally you can take decisions. And the last one, Munai means beautiful, beauty, like an adjective of beauty. So Munai niok is beauty. Munai niok is taking the right decisions. Munai niok is to love. So it's all related to our heart, to the capability of being guided by our heart. So thank you for being there. And next class, we're gonna experience the left hand, which is related with the sun, Inti. And it is our left side of our body shining like sun. We're gonna experience in the next lesson. So next class. Thank you for being there. Thank you for sharing with your friends. Invite your son, your daughter, your husband, your wife. Invite people to experience this with you. It's not just a crazy thing from Latin America. It's a possibility to expand your perception to forces that are there. They are. We can even touch them, but we can realize if we are overthinking too much. So thank you for being there, and see you next class next Thursday, 9:30 p.m. London time. See you next Thursday.